and welcome to Access UTV. My name is Michelle Edhouse, and in today's video I just want to talk to you about being willing to choose your life story. Now, one of the videos that my son was watching yesterday was an animated blog by this guy, and he was talking about how he quite often, because he has this blog and his blog is created from the stories of his life, he quite often chooses to do things that normally he wouldn't choose to do, purely because he's got a blog to do and he's got to have a story to tell on his blog. So how many of the life stories you have were chosen in order for you to be able to tell your mates at work a story? How often is the content of your life created in order to be interesting, be interested, have other people be interested in you and what you did, be able to go to work on Monday and say, oh, guess what happened to me? Oh, it was so bad, terrible, awful, and wrong, and oh, so and so was so mean to me. Like, how often do you actually stop and go, what's the value of me creating this? So that's my question for you today. What's the value of creating what you're choosing? And if that value is no longer valuable to you, would you be willing to choose something different? Now, some of you are going, oh yes, but my brother-in-law is so horrible at Christmas, especially when he's been drinking. Mine's not, by the way, it's something I'm making up. Um, I love all my brother-in-laws, actually. I'm really, really grateful. I've got 3 amazing brother-in-laws. How did I get so lucky? Oh, I chose it. um, and what if that didn't have to change? What if whoever is being mean and horrible can still continue being mean and horrible? What changed was how you viewed it. We view our lives through so many different lenses, and the stories we tell at the end of the day are based on how we choose to perceive things, how we choose to create them into the story. So if you had somebody doing something absolutely insane at Christmas, because we're coming up to Christmas, we're coming up to those holiday, well, some of you are already experiencing staff dues or family Christmas dues or whatever it is that you've got going on at this time of year, and people are doing their stuff. Everyone around you is doing their stuff, but the stories you tell are the stories that you choose to tell. So what are you choosing this Christmas? What are you choosing these holidays? And what stories will you be telling? How often do you watch the news and it's all trauma and drama and terrible things, and you're like, wouldn't it be nice just to have the news, just have good stories in it? And there are actually people out there that have set up channels, Facebook or YouTube or places like that, where they only tell the good stories, where somebody has been a good Samaritan, somebody has rescued an animal, those good things that happen. Have you ever asked, what would it take for the 6 o'clock news every night just to be full of cool things, awesome things, exciting information, instead of the trauma and the drama? How about you start your own channel, the channel of your life, the channel of the good news, the fun? And I'm not saying ignore the crap that happens, but instead of telling it from that space of so and so did this to me and they behaved like this and they treated me like this, and it's like, you know what? So and so did this to me, and it was really funny because what I chose was to ignore them, or what I chose was to put a wedgie in their world. I love wedgies. Put a little wedgie in their world that one day they're going to realize how stupid they are when they're drunk, or whatever that is for you. How can you put that twist in it that creates it into a good news story? What if all of life comes to you with ease and joy and glory. All of it. The good, the bad, the ugly, the amazing, the phenomenal, the exciting. What if all of it you could have ease with? You could create into something that's joyful for you. What if you were writing the story of your life? Is your story going to be a tragedy or a comedy? It's up to you. So that's my invitation to you this holiday season. Write the story of your life. How do you desire it to be? And what if life was the adventure of living? How much fun are you going to have? How much ease and joy and glory are you choosing these holidays? I adore you all. I'm super grateful to have you watching my videos and choosing greater in your life. I will see you in the next video. Bye.